So yeah, so Kim, thank you for doing this on such short notice. I really appreciate you being here for my what do you call it, Christmas kind of gift giving guide podcast for December. And as I mentioned, I really wanted to have an Indigenous business. So I thought about you in the last 24 hours. Um, and we knew each other because I taught you how to listen, right, in class
Right.
in at the Anderson Career Training Institute. And I think it's a wonderful place to be because it connects me with so many aspiring entrepreneurs like yourself. And I'm really hoping with this podcast that we can showcase what your talents are, what your purpose is, your why. And so please tell me about yourself, and tell your story.
Well, thank you for having me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm so glad we did meet. It was meant to be, and
Yes.
then we just reconnected again from because then
Yes.
that was back in April when I finished that program.
Oh my gosh,
And
yeah.
we met like February, March, and
Yeah.
yeah, and finally reconnected, and that it was meant to be. Everything
Yeah.
happens for a reason. I believe everything happens for a
Yes.
reason, and so
Mhm.
yeah, now it was been a it's been a year for sure. Like, cause there was so many times I was almost wanting to give up, but I was like, no, just keep
Oh,
going.
oh,
Just keep
good.
going. You're gonna do this. You're gonna get through it. It's just a moment. You gotta just keep
Yes.
going. And it's just like that self
Oh,
talk. You just gotta always self
mm,
talk all the time.
right.
It's very important. And then even meditating helped and everything. Like it
Oh,
just
right
like just
on.
working on myself while
Yep.
doing it, and then growing that patience while doing it, right?
The
Because
patience
then
is
I
so
start,
important. Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. And because I started, like, I know I was always a go-getter from a young age, and I was
Mhm.
very robust, like just go 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 kind of person,
Mhm.
and motivated, and I was very shy growing up, but
Oh,
I always knew I would do something, but I wasn't sure what. And I always
yeah.
had that in the back of my mind, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And
Yeah.
I'm always trying something new, always trying to do something
Oh,
like and keep myself
nice.
motivated. I've done so many I've done so many like those side businesses and stuff.
Yeah.
I've done those, and I was like, no, but I want to do something. I need to do something for myself, like
Yeah.
something that's me, not all
Mhm.
these other businesses, because I don't want to be promoting anybody else's business. I want to promote me. And that's what I was
Yeah.
like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I had no idea. And so
Oh.
I just changed different friends and everything. And, when you're
Mhm.
growing, everything changes all the time. And it's
Mhm.
not only within yourself, it's your surroundings as well. So,
Right.
and you just got to keep going no matter what, no matter
Yeah,
how
for
hard it
sure.
gets. You got to keep going for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I learned. Like, I learned a lot in the last couple years. And so,
Oh.
like, I have a couple medium friends, like
Oh,
so I did a couple
nice.
readings and stuff and all that kind of stuff, and I was wondering what I'm gonna do. So
Yeah.
I got told, like, you're create something with cinnamon, and I was like, okay.
Oh.
I was like, okay, so we'll see. And then I'm like, I don't know. I just I wanted to eat something, like I want to eat cinnamon buns, but then I didn't want to have the time. I didn't have the time to make it, so I went and
Yeah.
made the cinnabannock, and that's where it started. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna start catering.
Okay.
And so I started promoting that at my markets and stuff, and I that's a lot of what I do.
Mhm.
And then I used to do like weekly menus, and that was just getting
Oh.
too much, and I
Mm.
was like, no, I want to do more catering. So I'm
Mhm.
getting out there more doing catering, doing a lot of lunches lately.
Okay.
So I'm happy about that. That's
Yeah.
something I really love doing, is doing lunches for the companies out there.
Yeah, yeah, for
And
sure.
then I had a friend, she's like, because I wanted something different. I'm like, what can I do? And I just put it out to the universe. Like, when I
Yeah.
want something, I ask for it. I ask the universe. I'm like, I put it out there, I write it down, I meditate,
Mm.
and then I say it out loud. And then I say what I want. And especially
Yeah.
on the new moon and the full moon, I'm
Mm.
always like doing my little ceremonies, writing down
Mhm.
my intentions and
Yeah.
meditating and talk out loud
Mhm.
to myself all
Mhm.
the time. That's why I like spending a lot of time by myself, I guess, is
Good
because that's
though.
when I just like clears my mind, and I can get focused and
Mhm.
motivated. And
Mhm.
just get myself cleared,
Yeah.
and then I get all these ideas on what to do. And
Yeah.
so with that being said, like I had a friend message me. She's like, Kim, you should make gingerbread teepee kits. I was like, well, why don't you try to do that? Because it's your idea. She's
Oh,
like,
okay.
no, she's like, no, she's like, no, you you can
You're
do
the
it.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and
Isn't
that's
that
where I started.
interesting?
That's these little guys. Like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, like they're little teepee
Oh,
kits
okay.
is what I have those. But then I
Yeah.
want to actually start putting like even oiler colors in there. And I was gonna do oiler colors and fire colors.
Yeah.
I'd actually after Christmas, I'd like to promote the fire colors, and then for the new
Mm,
year, right? That would be good.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then I wanted to have like gingerbread or sugar cookie teepees, but
Oh.
the sugar cookie did not work for me. Like that was
Oh,
a trial and tribulation. Like even my icing and everything, you just go through the changes with when you're making
yeah.
something, and
Mhm.
you perfect it till it's gonna work, right? So
Yeah.
then I
Yeah.
started doing these, like the little teepees. I should have taken it out of the
Oh
bag,
my gosh.
but they're
Oh.
little teepee
See, now I
cookies.
wish I saw you in person because I would have loved to have seen all this in person. Darn it.
It's all good. Everything happens for a reason. And
Yeah.
then so they're like little teepees like this. And then you get, yeah, and then so I and then with this, and then what I decided today, I'm switching up the icing for this and putting on
Okay.
my cinnabannock icing. And oh my God, it's like the best. I am like,
Oh.
I just before I take off with my catering, I was like just eating
Yeah, no
eating the
kidding.
cookies. I was
I
like, I
want some
moved from bannock
samples too.
to cookies.
Yeah, no kidding. So tell me about your so you started with the cinnabannock. Is that how you
Yep,
started
yep,
with that? And
yep.
did you already have a recipe in mind? Like is it a secret family recipe or you just you created and played around with the ingredients? Like tell me more about that.
I just with that, I just started doing that. Because I know how to make my bannock, and we all everybody has their own ways
Yes,
and has
yeah,
their own
I
little
noticed that.
tidbits.
Mhm.
Some people can measure their stuff. I can't.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
tried so hard to make a recipe that works for
Mm,
other people. And I'm like, for me, it's a big
mm,
fail. Every time I
mm.
measure, it's a big fail. I just go by what I feel like. I just
Yeah.
have my guides guide me. I'm like, and I just go by feel and how I'm
Oh, that's
feeling in the moment
awesome.
and how much I'm going to make. Sometimes I
Yeah.
overmake, but that's okay.
Okay. But it
Every time
always turns out when it's like
But it
your
always
own.
turns out like really good. And
Yeah.
so now I only have to take a bite of it. I won't eat a lot of it anymore.
Yeah, yeah, for
Like when I
sure.
first started making it, I couldn't stop eating it. But now it's like
Yeah.
I'm okay. Yeah. So I
Wow.
don't have no measurements because I really wanted to try starting to sell bannock batter. But then
Oh,
what I
that's
came up with, I was at the markets. What I'm
mhm.
promoting as well is I have it pre-made. So I put it into
Okay.
the freezer food saver bags.
Okay,
This
yeah.
way you can just take it home and make it yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah, you roll it up, you can fry it or you can put it in the
Mhm.
oven.
So do
That's how
you provide with those when you sell in the markets, do you have like instructions of how like for someone like me who doesn't know what to do if you
well,
were to
that's
sell it?
actually a good I've never had done that because I don't
Okay.
have the carts for it. I will actually
Yeah.
make carts to do that.
Oh, nice.
But I will tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
I'll even text
Oh,
you. If you need me to text you to
yeah.
I'll text it to you and tell you how to make it.
Oh, that's great. So
Yeah,
you sell the cinnabannock. Is that your like signature piece? And
it's
then
my
for
signature piece. Yeah.
yeah,
And
and then for the holidays, you got the gingerbread teepees. Is that what they're called? Or oh
yeah.
my gosh! And then you're trying to work on the sugar cookies. Those are beautiful.
Well, the sugar cookies, I do a dozen of them, and then I put in
Oh,
the Cinnabon, like my Cinnabonic
oh
icing, and
yeah.
then I put in a bunch of candies in there, like for them to
Oh,
decorate.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sprinkles in there. So
Hmm.
another thing I'm adding. So what I'm adding is actually I wanted to add in some icing sugar, so this way they could put it like snow,
Oh,
make it look
that's a
like
great
snow
idea.
in there. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna add that in there too.
Wow.
So
So
I
tell
thought
me
that was
about
a
the
good idea.
markets that you sell these at, or where have you sold your items?
I've been doing the Miller Market on 50th Street in Clairview
Okay.
here. At the
Okay.
Miller Crossing. It's at the Legion there.
Yeah.
So this Sunday's the last Sunday, And I'm also promoting to do, I'm doing a gingerbread teepee making kits like that day.
Like a workshop
We
or
could,
something?
like a workshop. You can come in and
Ah.
make a gingerbread teepee, and I
Oh
can help you make
my
it.
gosh. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. And that's at the Miller
At,
Crossing
yeah.
market, you said, on 50th
Yeah.
Street? Okay,
Yeah.
so everybody knows.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah, for
such a
sure.
great
And
idea.
then and then even this Friday, I should say, sorry, I'm at the Norquest Round Dance.
Oh,
I will have a
they're
table
doing
there.
that this oh.
Yeah, they're doing it this Friday at 5 o'clock.
Okay. So tell me about the round dance that's happening at Norquest this Friday. Is there what's the special occasion? Because it's is it just
There was no details, just like
they just invited
I
you
never
like
even saw a
that?
poster for it, so I don't know how many people know about the round dance. But then it's always word of mouth. With Indigenous
Yeah,
people, we always tell each other, "Oh, there's a round dance. Let's
yeah.
go."
Yeah, no
It's always last
kidding.
minute. A lot of people go last minute.
Yeah.
So
And then you were able to get a table. That's awesome.
yeah, yeah, I was able to get a
Holy.
table because I was supposed to be there a few months ago, but
Hmm.
I had gotten sick and then I
Oh
couldn't go.
no.
So I was like, I'm not going to go spread
Yeah.
my germs.
Yeah,
So
no, good, good, good
yeah.
for you. Holy cow! So
Mhm.
as I had mentioned, it was really important for me to showcase Indigenous business. Is very it's important to me, and
Mhm.
obviously you being Indigenous. Do you have any advice for the community who of maybe young people too who want to start a business? What are your thoughts on how you can inspire others?
I I'm so happy to be able to share that because
Yeah.
they need inspiration. They need
Yeah.
to do something like this. And we
Mhm.
need to promote them and give them
Yeah.
love as well and share
Yeah.
and inspire them to do it,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
What I suggest is like just self-love and be confident within yourself because you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything is scary in life when you get it started, but if you just keep going and doing it, it gets
Mhm.
easier and that
Yeah.
do something that you love.
Yeah, for
Like and
sure.
follow your heart, follow your
Yeah.
what your dreams are and
Yeah.
go after them. It's scary. Everything's scary at
Yeah.
first. When you get started, it's so scary.
Isn't
But
it?
once you
Yeah.
get going and you get that momentum, you're gonna go and you're gonna succeed.
Yeah,
And just
for
keep
sure.
motivating yourself and
Yeah.
keep praising yourself, give yourself self-love, do daily affirmations to
Yeah.
help you keep motivated and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
keep going for it no
Yeah.
matter what.
That's
Like,
true. Yeah. And you have children yourself. So how do
yes.
you find like I know it's a challenge being a mom. I call it a
Mhm.
mompreneur. How do
Mhm.
you manage, working on your business and trying to keep that family life, in check too?
Well, they help me a lot. So I get them in there with me, helping me to do stuff because just for me to
Yes.
do it alone is a lot.
Yeah.
And for them to come in and do it, I'm trying to help them get motivated to start their own business. I
Oh,
want them to,
nice.
yeah, I
That's the
don't, I'm like,
inspiration.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you love to do?
Yeah.
I get them to try and do different things. And
Yeah.
like with doing this with Acti, like doing the
Yeah.
program, it was really
Yeah.
nice. And actually my
Yeah.
sister's gonna be doing it too.
Oh,
So
no way.
that's nice. Yeah. And I
Nice.
felt like after I started doing it, it helps give you that confidence, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it gets you in there and going.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
because you're
And
talking
you're and
about
you
yourself and your business and what you're
that's
gonna
right.
do. And
Yeah.
everyone's there supporting each other
That's what
and
I was gonna
motivating each
say.
other.
You're
Yeah.
surrounded by entrepreneurs, so we all kind of think the same and we go through the same
Right.
challenges. Yes, I
Hmm.
totally agree with you. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Wow, that's wonderful. So is
Yeah.
she starting soon here, or she has started already?
She's starting in January.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
exciting. So I'll
Yeah,
have
and
to
then
teach
even
her
my
too.
brother started a business this past year too, so I was like, I
Oh,
feel like I'm inspiring people all around me, so it's
yay!
nice, like, it's
Yes.
really nice to
Yes.
see everybody
For
doing
sure.
something for themselves,
Yeah.
I just love it, like,
Yes.
just seeing the growth and everything, like, a lot of people
Yeah.
on my Facebook too, I've saw, like, starting
Oh,
businesses, and it's like, "Oh, nice, I'm so
yes.
excited."
Yes.
It's really nice to see everybody changing and growing and
Yeah.
moving forward, doing
Yeah,
something they
absolutely.
love.
that is very inspiring to see your family, like you
Yeah.
starting that, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And just, going back to community and just showing people, like, we go through all challenges,
Mhm.
as we face as an entrepreneur. So as long as we can come together as a community and kind of say, hey, that self-love is there, but also just to know that you're not alone in the battles, right? So I'm pretty
Right.
sure down the road your siblings and your children might come with some obstacles, but you've
Mhm.
been through it. You'll have years of
Right.
experience already, and you can say,
Mhm.
hey, you know what, it's okay, I've been through that.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Oh
like
my gosh.
I came from a single mom, and she worked 3 jobs to support us, and
Yeah.
just going through that, and then having to
Mm-hmm.
go to my cookums house, like, and I have
Yeah.
different cookums that I've gone through, and
Oh.
with all, it's like they all helped raise me and mold
Yeah.
me to be the person I am. Like, I'm strong and
Oh.
driven, and a
Yes.
lot of them are so creative. Like, we do so many crafts. A
Oh,
lot of the
that's
time growing
awesome.
up, it was nice, and
Yeah.
then we spend a lot of time outside. So
Wow, that's
yeah, that's something I
amazing.
do miss, is being outside in the bush up north.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and then
Where's your community?
I'm
Where are you
from
from?
Wabasca.
Oh,
Wabasca,
okay.
so
I've been up there. Yep. That's wonderful. Oh, right on.
yeah.
So, tell me, so, Christmas is coming. Do you
Mhm,
have, and, the New Year's happening basically in a
mhm.
few weeks here. What are your plans for your business in the next 12 months?
For the next 12 months, I would actually like to get a food truck. Is That's my
Oh,
goal, like, because then I would like to do my catering in there,
yeah.
bring it with me. I would like to travel across Canada,
Oh my gosh,
with my food
yes.
truck.
And
Like,
showcase your
bring a
culture.
motorhome, bring a food truck,
Yeah.
and travel with my family,
Oh
and
my
that's
gosh.
my ultimate goal.
Oh,
I think it
and
would be,
and you can reach places that other people couldn't reach, right? Like other community.
yeah,
Oh my God, what a
yeah.
great idea! Oh my
That's
gosh,
definitely
Kim.
something I want to do, because when I started doing the cinnabannock, and then actually put it on Facebook,
Yeah,
and then I did this, the advertising,
yeah.
and there was people across Canada messaging me.
Oh,
Where are you? Like,
yeah.
oh, you got to come here. And then that's when I was like, I got to go traveling. Like,
There you go.
this is like, okay, this is my goal, and this is what I'm putting out there.
If people are
That to have
asking
the
for
food
you,
truck,
right? Go to them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think it would be good, and then my
Oh
husband
my
can get away
gosh.
from his trades, and I could take them all. We can all make money while we're
And
traveling.
you're working together as a family. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
exactly. That would be nice.
That's so beautiful. Well,
Mhm.
this has been wonderful. I do want to ask you one question before we end our session here, and that is, what matters to you the most?
What matters to me the most is just to keep going and stay motivated, and just keep going no matter what
Yeah,
obstacle comes my way, to
yeah,
just keep going through it,
yeah,
feel it, and
yeah,
let it go,
yeah.
and move forward,
Move
and
forward.
just keep
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Mhm.
So where can we, other than the markets, do you have like a web page or a website?
Yeah.
Did I ask you what your name of your business was?
No, actually,
Oh, okay, we should
why
get
we
to that.
haven't, my
You talked about your business, but your name. So, what was the name of the business?
my business name is Kim's Creations. I don't know if you
Okay.
could see the logo there.
Yes. Yes, and
There
I'll
we
have
go.
that I'll
And
have
then,
all your social
mhm.
media and links at the end of this podcast. So,
Okay,
just so everyone knows where to look for you, right?
right,
And especially if you got that workshop coming up this
right.
weekend for the market, that's
Yeah,
lovely.
this Sunday. I'm
Oh,
actually thinking of getting sweaters made as well, with my logo on the front.
oh
And
my
then in the
gosh,
back, I
yes,
want to put on there, sending loving energies. So, and I'm thinking that'll be that's in the future. So,
yeah.
got
You
to
got
get
so
that
many
love out
big
there.
plans. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Kim,
Thank you so
and
much,
I
Marita.
wish you the best. As have a good Christmas, and especially
Mhm.
for this Sunday. And I look forward to actually trying your treats one day.
I'm hoping we can, because I
Yes,
was going to bring you
yes.
some Cinnabonic, but
Oh
it
man.
was so short. But we'll
Oh,
get
I'm
there.
gonna
Don't
make it
worry.
happen. I'll find you. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All
Come to
right.
the
Thank
Renaissance on
you.
Friday.
Oh, thanks. All
Thank
right.
you.